Is it dawn? At long, long last, Toadies, Tyler. Michael Martinez is going to be very happy about this. And speaking of happy people, I'm one of them because I get to take just a moment to thank the following spectacular, wonderful, and supportive individuals for signing up for the Patreon supporter of the Cause Club. JB, Tim Gerla, Mark Burns, Robert Wynn, and Jacob Kachenko. Gentlemen, thank you very, very, very much for your support. This one's easier than the bat, and if you would like to find out what that's all about, the link will be in the description. First things first, the super cool lead guitar intro. Here's what you're going to do. Put your ring finger on the B string 7th fret and your middle finger on the G string 7th fret. Now those may not be the fingers you're inclined to use, but trust me, and we'll get to the why in a little bit. And before anybody else comes in, this guitar is playing the B string and the G string like that. And notice I didn't keep my fingers just down because that would sound like this. And that's not what we're going for. We don't want to hear the notes ring out over each other. So I'm only going to press when I want to hear the note I'm on. So, and you don't have to take your finger off all the way. You're not flying off into outer space. Just so you're not pressing. You can still be touching the string. So now you've gotten really good at that, which is good, because you're going to do it once the band comes in this many more times. 1, 2, 3, 4. 8 notes, 4 beats. And then the G string is going to become the 6th fret. Now notice that's really convenient, so that's one of the reasons for the fingers. You're going to do 4 notes there, or 2 beats worth, and then 1 more B string, then the G string on the 6th fret, slide up to 7, B8, back to G7. And I think this is the most ergonomic use of fingers, so you can get back where you need to be. 3, 4, and then back to the middle finger. So practice that because that'll really help you do it smoothly. Now, I never realized this until just now, but Tyler is the same chord progression over and over and over again. What you're going to do is D for one whole measure. 1, 2, 3, 4. Then 2 beats of A, 2 beats of B minor, and then we're going to F sharp, which is really cool because it's the same shape as B minor. You just move all of your fingers 1 string towards the sky for 4 beats. 1, 2, 3, 4. Then 2 more beats of F sharp. 1, 2, 1, 2. On G is the last 2 beats. And you can play G like this, that's fine, but we're already in this shape, and D is pretty easy to get back to. So I'm going to do what the Toadies did and do this. You could do this, it makes no difference. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 1, 2. Now let's add some strumming. Now we're going to do this incrementally in 2 steps. First, we need the karate chop muffled strum thing on our D chord, and we're going to give it 2 muffled strums. I'm right along the bridge with the karate chop part of my hand. Not too hard, not too soft. What we want to hear is this versus this, right? And we're going to give it 2 boom booms. Well, 1 boom boom, 2 booms, and a ba. Boom, boom, ba. And then doo-doo on A, and then do on B. So our pattern so far is boom, boom, ba, doo-doo, do. And it's the same pattern again between the F sharp, and the G. Boom, boom, ba, doo-doo, do. Boom, boom, ba, doo-doo, do. Boom, boom, ba, doo-doo, do. And once you're comfortable with that, we are going to add to our booms, bas, and doos the chickas. And these actually serve a function in addition to sounding cool. So after our first boom, boom, ba, we're going to chicka. And by that, I mean your hand kind of lifts off the strings, but we're still touching so that when you strum, you get a chicka. So now we have boom, boom, ba, chicka. And that's the time you use to switch. So that's the function of it. Do-do, chicka, do, chicka, boom, boom, ba, chicka, do-do. Oh, what, oh. was doo-doo. I didn't make a mistake. Boom, boom, ba, chicka, doo-doo, chicka, doo, chicka, boom, boom, ba, chicka, doo-doo, chicka, doo, chicka. And that's our big pattern. One more time slow. Boom, boom, ba, chicka, doo-doo, chicka, doo, chicka, boom, boom, ba, chicka, doo-doo, chicka, doo. And when you speed that up, it sounds just like Tyler. And there is only one chord progression in this song, and that's the chord progression, but there is a breakdown. A breakdown, I mean it as just like a musical section using notes that have already been in the song in kind of a way just to give everybody a rest from what's been going on and get excited for when it's going to happen again. And during the breakdown, the only chord that there is D. So the last time of the progression, D just rings out and everybody keeps playing D, and some guys are like, and some guys are like. So I thought we would use this as an opportunity to give you a little mini lesson on triads and how you can play a D chord in a few different places on the neck so you can, well, not get bored. And for this exercise, we are going to, just for fun, stay on the 3 tiny strings, and of course, the first D we can play is unsurprising. It's the D we know and love. But the next one we can play is just a different arrangement of those 3 notes, A, D, and F sharp, which is what a D chord is. And it's going to be the E string 5th fret, the B string 7th fret, and the G string 7th fret. And the third one is going to be E10, B10, G11. They all sound like D. And the last one, because I always like to go up a whole octave, is D, just like we know it, but on 14 and 15. So now you have all those fun options. And you can poke around with changing notes and see if it sounds good, and if it does, you should do it. And this is my favorite part about the whole song. This is the last thing we have to cover, and it's that lead part in the breakdown that harkens this. But this part, I watched the acoustic version, this part is done by the singer, and we're going to start like we have a normal D chord, but we only care about the B3 and the G2, and we're going to pluck them once, twice, and then it's going to go from 3-2 to 2-2 for just once, and then back where we started for once, and that's the first half. Once, twice, once, once. And then our 3-2 is going to turn inside out, and it's going to become 2-3 for once, twice, thrice. And the last bit is B string, pluck it, slide up to 3, and then reach for G4. And the whole thing, once, twice, switch, back, 1, 2, 3. I love that. That is all I can possibly think of to say about that. Thank you so much for being here. I hope that was fun and helpful, and I will see you next time with more stuff. Goodbye.